Hola Marina, ¿cómo estás hoy?
Hola, Ben, pues fenomenal. ¿Tú qué tal?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Cómo llevas el calor?
¿Cómo llevo el calor? How am I dealing with the heat? Me cuesta. It's tough. Porque today it's going to be 35 degrees. Okay, how would you say it's going to be roasting in Spain today? In Madrid?
Nos vamos a asar.
Nos vamos a asar. We're going to roast. But whatever. It's June in Madrid. That's what you get. Okay, so we have got a few key words in Spanish now that you just don't want to get wrong. No? Because if you get them wrong, communication kind of dies on the spot when you're speaking to a native Spanish speaker. If you get them right, they start off with their ears wide open, thinking, I'm going to be able to understand this person and it's all going to go well. And these are really simple words. Okay, we're going to start off with one of the most useful words in the English language. In English, it would be?
Thank you. Certainly more used in English than in
More used in England than in Spain, where people are more direct, but we like to use it. It's good to use it. So, thank you in Spanish. If you say it with a real Anglo accent, right, you're going to say, gracias. And you know, if the people you're talking to speak English, they're going to think you've been sitting on your lawn for too long and you've got a grassy bottom. So you don't want to say gracias. What do you want to say, Marina?
Gracias.
Gracias, exactly. So it's got an A, two A's in it. And the key to Spanish pronunciation, as we've mentioned before, is the vowels. You get the five vowels right, and
you've mastered 80% of the pronunciation.
Nearly everything, yeah. So the other day in another video, we looked at the E. And what do you do with the A, Marina? What do you do with your mouth?
With the A, we put like a round and open mouth. A.
A. So there's two of those in gracias. So we just say gracias. You just need to get the A's right, really, and you're winning. You're laughing. So, why don't you say it again, and we'll give everyone a chance to repeat after you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Fantastico. Okay. By the way, all the vowels is Unit 1 in our super course, Real Spanish Pronunciation, which we launched this week. Thanks to everyone who's signed up so far. When you do Unit 1, it's only 20 and a little bit minutes long, about 20 minutes long, and you've basically changed your pronunciation forever. The whole course would be worth it just for Unit 1, but there's all sorts of other goodies in there as well. All the consonants, all the gutturals, but we'll get onto that later. Anyway, you got your gracias sorted out, and you're on to gracias, but the other word that you're going to say to everyone that you meet in a Spanish-speaking scenario is
hello.
Hello, right?
Oh, hola.
Yeah, if you're a bit too Anglo about it, you're going to say hola. And you might say, why does that matter? Why does it matter? But I've had this experience. When my first months in Spain, when my accent wasn't that good, I'd walk into a bar to ask for a drink and I'd say, hola, hola. And immediately you could see the waiter's face just go, I am not going to understand this human being. No, I am not going to understand anything else that comes out of his mouth, because it's clear he can't speak Spanish. And I could speak a lot more Spanish, but I could see them just, the shutters would go over. But when you walk in and you say it right, they immediately go, I'm going to understand this person. We're off to a good start, and you really are. So, how would you say hello in Spanish with the correct accent?
Hola.
Hola. Okay, once again, so everyone can copy you.
Hola.
It's easy. Again, it's the vowels. It's all in the vowels. And of course, knowing to have a silent H at the beginning, we cover that in the course as well. So let's move on. A favorite Spanish food often ordered in this country by people here on a trip.
Paella.
Paella. It's a tricky one, sort of, until you break it down. But you don't want to be saying paella, obviously, no? You don't want to be saying paella or paella. You got to say it right. Now, the good thing here is it's the vowels. We've had the A's and the E's in this in a previous video, and you're just saying each one on its own, but just very, very close together. So why don't you say it slowly?
Pa-e-ya.
Okay, it's just the pronunciation of the vowels. The vowels never change the pronunciation in Spanish.
And the double L is like a Y in English.
Yeah.
Like a...
So the double L is a Y. Once you know that as well, then you're sorted. Okay, in this short video, we're going to look at one more Spanish sound you want to get right, and that is the
G.
The G. Okay, sometimes it's beautifully guttural, like Marina's friend Gemma, right? But we've got another example with a very guttural G coming up. But sometimes it's not guttural at all. It's just like an Anglo G. For example, Marina?
Gol.
Sorry, did you mean
Gol, 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 gol.
If you've ever heard a Spanish football commentary on the radio, whenever someone scores, you get about 3 minutes of gol, 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 gol. I mean, you can't believe how long it goes on. So, and then you know forever how to pronounce the word goal in Spanish, gol, no? But there it's not guttural. It's just a G and an O.
Like in English.
Just like you say go in English.
Exactly
for
the same
example.
G.
But it can be extremely guttural, the G, no? For example, Marina was telling me earlier, or telling somebody that Ben sometimes is a bit grumpy.
Ben tiene mucho genio.
Ben tiene mucho genio.
No lo parece, ¿eh?
It doesn't look like it. No, it's not true. The genio in the family might be, well,
Yo lo
you know,
tengo seguro.
over on this side, yeah, in the marriage. She's not in the family, you're not my sister. But anyway, Kat, right. Why don't you say the word genio con genio?
Genio.
Okay, so genio.
Ben tiene mucho genio.
Marina tiene mucho genio. So it's just an example that the guttural sounds, the J, of course, is always guttural, but the G isn't always. With some vowels it is, with some vowels it isn't. But you've got to be practicing your guttural sounds as well to make sure that when you walk into the bar, the waiter is immediately taken with you and has a lovely chat with you in Spanish. So we go into all of this in the course, which G's are guttural, which aren't, depending on which vowel you use. But really, the key to everything, as we've said, is the vowel sounds, which is the beginning of the course. We go through each one with loads of examples for you to practice after Marina. And it's light and day for your Spanish. So if you haven't joined yet, come and join us. Come and get the Real Spanish Pronunciation course. The link's underneath. And for now, Marina, ¿qué hacemos? What should we do? Sit on the grass and get a grassy bottom, or
Let's go and have a coffee.
let's go and have a coffee. Venga! Hope to see you in Real Spanish Pronunciation. We think it's one of the best courses we've ever made. You can take it at your own pace. It's for all the levels, so wherever you are, come and improve your pronunciation. Hasta pronto!
Hasta luego.